One.
Hello, Hopenet community. Now we have another one of the patients that I've been working with for about how long, Jeff?
Couple years.
So Jeff would like to share his thoughts on Hopenet closing and what Hopenet has done for him.
I spent 24 years, almost 25 years in prison, and I have major anger issues. I am also an ex-drug addict. Since I have my medicinal marijuana card, I do not use any hard drugs, and my propensity for violence is at an all-time low. Because the medication at Hopenet is reasonably priced, and the staff here, the workers here, the people who come around you, it's a very homely and friendly environment, and it makes you want to come back because you can medicate in a safe place rather than have to go on the streets. For over a year I was homeless. Well over a year I was homeless. A year and a half I was homeless. And up until Friday I was homeless actually. And I used to have to medicate wherever I could. You know, fortunately this place is open, and sometimes when I was feeling angry and stressed and I had a couple dollars in my pocket, I could come in here and they would help me out. And I could come here and medicate before I went back out on the streets and did something that I shouldn't have done and had to go spend the rest of my life in prison for it because I have 2 strikes. And this is just something that some people in this community need to maintain their sanity, their freedom, their peace of self-mind, and their own solitude.
Oh, I'm Carlton, and I'm taping all this here, and I just want to say this is going to first time I speak on this. This is exactly what they did for me too. You know, when I got out in '95, if it wasn't no place I could have medicated, I would have screwed up big time.
Thank you, Carlton. We are on a time frame of 3 weeks ago. We're fighting, and we will fight until there's no more fight to fight.
It doesn't make any sense that school was built after this medicinal marijuana club, whatever you want to call it.
Well, the school is outside of state guidelines anyway.
Right,
the student is outside of the 600 feet, and the school is a private school. It's a Chinese immersion school. So
it was built after this place was here.
The feds are looking for any reason they can systematically shut all the clubs down.
And all you're going to do is make people who want to commit crimes buy weed off the streets. You're going to make street-level marijuana dealers rich. It doesn't make sense.
And I have females. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It doesn't make sense when it can be taxed. There's other avenues to deal with the situation rather than closing it and creating more crime. Unless, of course, the police department needs to bring up their arrests. And they need to fill all kinds of jails.
Thank you. Peace out.
Peace.